I'm hoping this is streaming correctly, but what we're going to be doing is this. This is the Xara Web Designer 12. This is the standard edition. We're going to unbox it, we're going to install it, we're going to go. So this actual version is for Vista, Windows 7, 8 and 10. It says minimum system requirements: a 700 MHz processor, half a gig of RAM, any old graphics card, 1024 by 600 resolution screen, 300 megabytes of hard drive space, and an internet connection is required for registering and validating the program. Okay, now for this pack, which is marked as a computer shopper Best Buy, it's about £27, and it says you get 500 megabytes of web storage. Design your own amazing websites. Update guarantee. Now, I'm not sure what the update guarantee is. We can read the back anyway. Xara Web Designer enables you to present yourself, your projects, your ideas exactly the way you want. Create your own website in no time at all. Take advantage of 100% design freedom. No programming experience required. Fair enough. I mean, it looks quite a nice looking program. So let's get this open. Okay. When using a knife, folks, safety first. So there we go. We've just got a plastic or whatever it is, sticky top. And we can open it up. Okay, it's a lot of cardboard. I'm not even sure what that is. It's just a piece of paper with like a score down the middle of it. No idea. Inside the box, okay, we've got a CD with the serial number, which I've just got my fingers over, and the installation. So let's just have a look what the installation guide is. Well, this must be this was on that piece of paper, so this must be the logos, I don't know. There we go, preface. Okay, it installs itself, and the manual can be found in public documents, Magic X, program name, whatever. So that's pretty generic. Put my teeth back in. Okay, open Windows Explorer, blah 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 blah. Okay, activation serial number is required for the back of the CD. Okay, this all seems fairly simple. I think anyone can handle that. And then there's just customer support. So what we're going to do is, this is good old-fashioned optical media. So you're going to need let's see what it is. Is it a CD or is it DVD? It's a CD. It says charge 1.0 CD. Usage allowed only under acknowledgement of the license conditions. Okay. There's my CD drive. There we go. So we'll see what we get. Let's open up a drive, a disk. So nothing showing yet. This is Windows 7, by the way, folks. There we go. So let's have a look. Install and run media. I actually did auto run, but we'll see. Welcome, Xara Designer. Be able to design your own thing. Okay, I didn't even get time to look at that. I literally just thought I was selecting the item to then say go. My mistake, obviously, but we'll see. If this makes a mess of my system, I'll be a very unhappy puppy. But you know, when the computer shop have been wrong. Do I wish to do it? Yes, that's the permission to run the program. So we'll see what it does. What we'll do as well is we'll look at CC Cleaner's output for this, excuse me, when it's done. Let's have a read of these. So they're in Gaddesden Place, Hemel Hempstead, Hertfordshire. Okay, so if they're rubbish, I'll pop down the M1 and tell them so. Okay, the transfer does not retain the rights agreement. So you don't have access to more than one user. This is a single user license. I'm not allowed to rent it out, loan it, copy it, or anything like that. A 365 update guarantee. This is licensed for updates and features delivered within the scope of 365 days. This is guarantee is limited to the installation in place at the first anniversary of the initial registration of the software. Okay. You own only any CD-ROM upon which the software was supplied. Where it was not downloaded, you may retain such CD-ROM on termination, provided the software has been erased. So you're allowed to keep the CD, but it must be removed after a year or after your ownership is up. It's not very clear that about what is the term of ownership, because I want this for more than a year, perhaps. We'll see. What happened? Did anyone see what happened? Let me watch my own stream. That literally just went away. I've just watched that. It just went away on its own. Is there a timeout on how long you can do that for? Xara Web Designer, starting installation again. Yes. Accept. Continue. Custom installation, because I want to set things where I want them, and I don't want it there. I want it there. There we go. So it's a 32-bit program, folks. So it will run on any machine, 64-bit machine, a 32-bit machine. I'm a little bit surprised by that, but we'll accept it. It's fine. Most software nowadays is 64-bit. It makes no difference to anybody. That's a good thing. Username is tell us. Install Simple Clean is absolutely free and thoroughly cleans up your PC using Reggie Booster, clearing out junk. Okay, this is shitware. Okay, we don't want that. Registry Booster, Registry Defragger, that's just junk. I don't know what Simply Tech Clean is. Simply Tech, never heard of it. If you're going to use anything like that, use CC Cleaner, which is far more wide known than that. So I've turned that off. Okay, so that's immediately 1 star down, including junk in the installer that's not mentioned here. You know, if it said Xara Web Designer plus our junk, I'd be happy to install it, but it doesn't do that. That's pretty bad. Okay, so what I'm interested on the back here while that's installing is it says publish directly online, upload your website directly from within the program. Web Designer comes with 500 megabytes of web storage for free. So I'm interested in who that web storage provider is, what it supports in the back end. Does it support PHP, ASP, anything like that, any sort of scripting in the back end, or is it just serving up the pages, which is fine as well. It says extensions for Facebook, YouTube and Google Maps, etc. Yeah, because Facebook, YouTube and Google Maps provide an API themselves. It's nothing to do with Magic X and Xara. Unless they've packaged them nicely, that's like saying, here's a car and it comes with doors. It's not, it doesn't make a difference. Or saying, you know, this Jaguar comes with Pilkington glass. Pilkington don't care. They sold the glass to Jaguar. Just like Google don't care that they provided Google Maps. So it says, no programming skills required, complete design freedom ranging elements, which is what was set up at the top. More than 35 pre-built website templates. Over 500 template and design elements. So there's 35 pre-built whole website templates and there's 500 other templates of something. Okay, advanced image editing. Advanced image editing. I doubt this is going to contain Photoshop or GIMP or anything like that. So I have GIMP there, so we could use that ourselves. This is taking a long time. I'm just going to try to look at my CD drive. Yeah, my CD drive is going. Okay, this is a pretty high-powered machine, and that is a pretty fast DVD drive. And it's only a CD that's gone in it. I think if I use image burn, I'll burn a whole CD in about 20 seconds. Yeah, but about a minute after it checks it over. So I'm not sure what that's doing. This is clearly the, well, my point is that this is clearly the installer, not the CD drive, not my machine. Okay, so in the next items, to your own design, customize each detail the way you want. Add photos, music and videos at the touch of a button. And that's interesting because obviously if you've got 500 megabytes of online storage and you're storing a video or music directly to it, that's going to be a lot of the space. Yeah, you know, the text of the guts of the website is very small indeed. It's all the media that you're adding to it that's going to take the space. So that's interesting that, you know, it's mentioned there. Okay. Extensions, yeah, I've just done that. Edit online. So from an idea, start with an empty page, bring a great idea to life, use over one of 35 customizable website templates. To your own design, customize each detail the way you want, add photos, music, videos, and touch of a button. Publish directly online, upload your website directly from within your program. Web Designer comes with 500 megabytes of free storage, but doesn't actually say what the storage is. It's not actually that impressive because I get gigabytes upon gigabytes from Google for free from Megalomaniac Or. So that's the sticker. I just took the sticker off. That's all that is. Just a sticker. I just want to read the rest. So it says here, asterisk. Okay. What's the asterisk? So update guarantee. And I'm looking. Computer shopper double asterisk. So September 2015 it was Best Buy. There we go. The press comments refers to the previous version of Web Designer 11. Okay, so that comment doesn't apply to this version. Okay, and that's very carefully added on the bottom. So this comment is rubbish. It does not apply to this version. Now, that doesn't mean to say that Magics haven't got their act together and improved the product. But we all know that any virtuoso can get it wrong from time to time. So yeah, the press comment refers to the previous version of Xara Web Designer 11. I'd like to know which editor on there said that, Computer Shopper. So that's interesting. So the new version of this came out between September 2015 and now, which is August 2016. And it's interesting as well that the Magic X or Magix software is copyright 2001 to 2016. So this has been around 15 years. You'd hope it's pretty good. But that is not moving, is it, folks? This is probably the worst part of the stream because I was going to take up this time talking about the box while that did its thing. But that ain't moving. Zero CPU there. But it is taking CPU, or something's taking CPU. I'm not even sure what that is. No. So Xara Web Designer is there doing very little, but twittering away. The rest is OBS on streaming, so work. Yeah, I'm out of things to talk about now. This may be one of those videos that I live stream and then take down, edit to fast forward bits in, and come back to. So we're at 9:17. Let's see if this actually does anything. It gets to 9:20. and if it hasn't done anything by 9:20, I'm going to change what I'm doing, and what I'm going to do is take an ISO of the drive, of the disk from my drive, and use the ISO. But yeah, right now I'm not impressed. So here we go, hang on, let's go through supported import formats. JPEG, bitmap, PNG, GIF, TIFF, PSD and PDF. Fine. He can import all those things into the web page. We'll see. Video, WMF, so Windows Media Format, MPEG-4, SWF, FLV, H.264, which is an Apple and YouTube standard. It's what I'm recording this in right now, actually. An automatic with automatic integration as video player. Now, does that only apply to H.264 or not? Because an automatic video player for H.264 is called YouTube. Do they mention YouTube on the back? They do mention YouTube on the back. So why vaunt that if you're doing YouTube? Because if you've only got 500 megabytes of storage, you wouldn't want to use it up taking a video. You'd put the video on YouTube, make it unlisted so that people can't just publicly find it, and only link it to your website. Additional formats, HTML and HTML. Thank God it's a web designer and does HTML. That was irony, folks. I'm acting. RTF. Export formats are PNG, JPEG, GIF, PSD, EMF, WMF. Video out as WMF. Additional formats, HTML, HTML, RTF, Xara, which is obviously their own file, Web and Wix. Oh, installation has been successfully completed. So it just sat there forever and then did its thing. So that took at least 4 minutes. It took a while. We read a lot of this book, didn't it? So serial number. Let me just see if that it shows it you. Let me just take it off the screen, folks. There we go. So this is my serial number. So it's adding the dashes in for me, so I only have to type the long number. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 5 plus a leading number. I got it wrong already. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is really annoying. Okay. I can't show it you. Well, I can show you what it's doing here. Let me show you this. Okay, so imagine this is the serial number. Okay, and there's other groups on there, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, imagine that is my serial number, okay? That's what's printed on the back of this piece of paper, effectively. So you've got a letter, which is already in the device, and we've got a leading number, which I've typed in. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers between the dashes. On there are 6. So it's doing that. Yeah? 6 numbers. So what's printed doesn't marry up with what's there. Now, that could be quite confusing. It's confused me literally right now. And these are the little things that really annoy me about software, because it makes me wonder, was it tested? And I'm a quite technical user. And it says it's wrong. Let's check it. This serial number will be saved under the same name that enables you to have free updates and help. So, something 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What it is I've put the dashes in for the license key, and it's put the dashes in for the license key. But my screen resolution is so huge, I can't see the lines. So they do line up. They are 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. They aren't 6 by 6 by 6 by 6. I've took out my extra character at the beginning, which it didn't want me to type in, but I have typed in anyway. Register an email address to the program. Okay. Activate and register immediately online. Why register? Why register? Okay. Product registration provides you with security, increases the convenience of the program, and ensures that it is up to date. Only after registering are you eligible to receive free program improvements, update support, plus access to bonus functions and exclusive product workshops. You also help prevent abuse of your product license. I also give you my contact information, and you start to use that in ways that I don't know about. That's why I've given you a rubbish email address that's for junk. Because if you start emailing me randomly, that will lose you a star in this review. Because I'm going to do this review, will sign up to this information. Well, there we go. There's a version there, look. CD is May the 10th, 2016. It's August, so it's okay, but we'll see. Activate and register immediately online. Please wait. Okay, so I'll bring this over here. Activation registration. I already have a login. What? You have the option of registering the following product. Xara Web Designer 365. Okay, that's interesting because this is not listed as Xara Web Designer 365. It's listed as Xara Web Designer 12 Standard. That's what it's sold as. If we go over here and have a look, it's Designer 12 Standard, but it's actually 365. Now that must relate to the year. 365 days. I already have a login. I've forgotten I don't have a login data. I would like to register. Okay. Continue. Okay. Purchase location. Amazon. On this day. Mr. Lord Zealous. I don't want to subscribe to your silly email. Password. Let's put the Xara Outsider is a free monthly newsletter. Would you like to? No, I don't want it. Please wait while we access the activation functions. This may take some time, and it goes into administration. Thank you, the program has been successfully activated. So they've changed my registry somehow. Okay, here we go. Xara Web Designer. Xara Web Designer 365 introduction. So it's still calling itself 365. Unique guarantee code. Update guarantee code. The license isn't shown. It's left some schmutz on my screen. There we go. Yeah, whenever I drop this down, let go of it, I don't know if you can see here, it's leaving like a shadow behind, like a line. It's left one on the left now, there. Okay. I'll just move that into view. There we go. And so what's new in Designer 365? Check the online release notes, edit your documents and websites online. Read me first. There's a short tutorial on working this website document you can experiment on. Reading this in Web Designer, then feel free to experiment. Explore the new features of the program. Reading this app web page then is an example of the type of website you can be producing with Xara Web Designer. This is how to create a great looking website in 6 easy steps. Okay, the header's okay. The rounded edges at the top are fine. I don't think they'll show up in a browser per se. The colour thing at the bottom I don't follow yet. We'll go through all that. But this is something you could make in TextPad in about 20 minutes. So what is this leveraging for me? What is this offering? It's a very long page, that is. That's actually more than A4, I would suggest, unless this is a different scale. They're tiny fonts, this is a different scale. So I don't get an idea of scale from it right now. I don't know how tall that page is. And I'm able to just, so do you notice I'm here, I'm halfway down, I'm able to scroll this big space. Oh, okay. I've picked up that whole background and dragged it away. Okay, it snaps to grid, that's okay. It stretches, that's okay. And it snaps back in. It's a set of links, okay. So let's have a close this. This is just an image. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just like, you know, Office or Word, anything like that. It's quite nice. I hope it's WYSIWYG. Let's just export this. So preview web page. Internet Explorer preview. Yeah, I don't use Internet Explorer. I'd much rather you go and ask my system. Okay, now, okay, that's supposed to be. I don't know if this is Internet Explorer embedded in their window or if they've just changed the title top. So let's just have a look at what the process is. So it doesn't actually say. So that window doesn't have a separate process. So that is a child process window of this program. What that means, folks, is that that isn't really Internet Explorer. Okay, so I want to save or export this as a web page. Export website. Let's export it to here, to a new folder called Xara example. Export. Okay, so it's exported the documents. Let's now open up Xara example. So we've got advanced animation, index, photos and widgets. We'll open index. Okay, and we'll bring it into view. Okay, so that actual background look was the floating background. It wasn't going to fit the page, the actual website to my view, which is fine. I'm going to get that. It has moved this where I put it, and it builds in a nice zoom in view stuff. That's quite nice. It's making that pop upable, but it's not an image, so I can't zoom in. Stretch button. What? It goes to the Xara.com/link, so that's fine. It opened their web page, that's fine. Next page. That's nice. That's a nice item. There, I like that. You may be seeing some of that, but do I want these pages? See, that's the question. So, nav bars, edit your nav bar, they all go to the same place. So this is the integration of Google Maps, and this is literally just Google Maps plonked in there. It is just Google's lot. Components print and web components other items, just fine. What is this video player though? Embedding video, wide range of widgets. Does it play anything? If you have an MP4 format video, you can drop it into this page and create an embedded video. I might just have one. There we go. I've got my MP4 reviews. Hello! No, that's not what I wanted to do. Obviously I've got to do it in Xara 9. Let's go back to Xara then. Let's go back here. There we go. Let's drag and drop that in there. Do you want this movie sort? Don't auto start. Okay. Okay. Generating previous XML. Okay. Whoa. So I've literally just dragged and dropped it. There we go. Okay. We have a MP4 video now. Whoa. It's binging at me. This is a placeholder. Okay. That's fine. I don't know what the pinging means. There we go. So we'll put that there. And we'll move. Oh, I don't want to move everything. Just want to move you. No. Well, that's interesting. I just want to move this video out of the way, but it's moving the whole page. That one moves on its own. So yeah, okay. Well, let's just export that again, and we'll try and rotate it in a moment actually. So export website. Yeah, export it to there. Replace it. Preparing content. Exporting document. Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will close that one while we're at it. And we will now refresh that page. Hello! Yeah, right. Okay. We've got this to do. That's fine. I like that. Review. Yeah, this is a review. That's fine. I can skip through it. I can skip back. So yeah, that works. That's fine. He's a handsome chap. That's okay. I like that. Let's try and rotate it now. That's whoa. Let's do that. No idea what it thinks it's doing there. We'll see. Export website. Because yeah, why am I focusing in on the video player? The reason I'm looking at some other video players, I don't use them very much. I use YouTube and I embed them. I don't have an issue with actually putting them on a website. I just like to embed them. Hello. No, that hasn't rotated the website at all. The video stayed the same. It's just made things bigger. So that's a complete hashing. That's just not doing what it says on the tin, which is a shame because I'd love to have one there and one there and one wherever. That would be quite cool. Never mind, let's get rid of it. And it was as simple as pressing delete then. That was fine. I can't type in these. It doesn't want me to. Let me. Okay, let's go to this one. Animation pop-ups. You can easily create a pop-up. Mouse over me. Okay, let's go to back to the preview. Xara example. Open with Google Chrome. And we're going next. Oh, that's pretty. It just yeah. These are nothing you wouldn't get on Dynamic Drive, but to have them there, your fingertips is fine. Repeating items, responsive web design, beta online editing with our designer, premium only. Okay. So this box says edit online. The demo there says it's edit online is in beta. Okay, but it's premium only, which is a problem. So super sites are an advanced feature of Web Designer Premium. They can be single scrolling pages or have eye-catching page transitions to help make your website stand out from the crowd. Super site example number 1, a responsive restaurant menu aimed at tables, desktop browsers, and blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, okay. It's different transitions for pages. Yeah. Yeah. These are, I'm sorry to say, okay, these are fantastic for the absolute beginner. If you don't know what you're doing with a web page, this is pretty good. And for £27, it's not to be sniffed at. But if you know anything about web page and web page design, these are standard transitions. These are things that you can do with JavaScript and your layers. And yeah, they're just, each page is, yeah. That's not actually that impressive to me. It may be just what you want to see for your product. Maybe you are looking for an interactive menu. If you're just a small takeaway and you want to get above the rest, you know, if you're on, you know, a certain, you know, buy or takeaway online site, this would be pretty good. Certainly a good start. Example site number 2, tropical islands, home, Bora Bora. Does anything click? A responsive photo slideshow, super site website created by a web designer. Okay, there's absolutely no indication that's what you do. For desktop users, the arrow keys are up and down. So just, okay, so up and down don't do anything. Well, how about the up? Down works, but left and right work as well. Ah, this is where they went when they got all your money off them. Oh, that's the hermit crab they tortured. This is the beautiful tropical beach where they had buried the bottom bases of their tables. Very nice. Someone's holiday snaps. Okay, I can see the point. You know, if you were trying to, nothing wrong with Malta. We like Malta. Yeah, I mean that's, again, it's a nice transition. If you were a complete beginner, that would be pretty good. I'm not sure why that's considered premium only, because you can find that online at dynamicdrive.com or other places that have these free scripts to do all this. So presentation. Okay, so that's better in the bottom left, that it's showing me what to do. I like that more than the previous site. See, automatically failing to fit any screen's width. It doesn't fit this screen, does it? You've got grey here. It's fine, but it's definitely grey. Look, even when I go full screen, it's definitely grey. Okay, yeah, I mean that's fine as well. Sticky objects, stretchy backgrounds, premium only. See, this is all premium only. This is all stuff for the premium only. This is the kind of site I was hoping to see. This is the sort of thing I wanted to see from the get-go. And if this is a premium only thing, that's a negative for me using this item, because I can create stuff like that myself already in Notepad for free. You know, I only need GIMP, Notepad, and a bit of time. That's me. It might not be you, but that annoys me, that this is the kind of thing I wanted to create, and it's hidden in the premium, and it is a premium price. It's nearly £60. It's not actually £60. It's nearly £60. So yeah, this is Hipster by Xara. Well, it's got all the things that you wanted, but yeah, I mean, this is the kind of site I was looking for. That doesn't make me a hipster, Mr. Xara, but you know. So yeah, everything on the last page is premium only. Okay, page adjustments. Right, let's just sketch something up so I know what I'm going to try and create. Let's do it on there. Let's do it on their piece of paper. We want to have something like that. Okay, we're going to have a menu with 3 buttons, so that I'm just going to make up. We're going to have a button up with the about. Each button's going to go to a different page in here and see what it looks like. That's what we're going to go for. We're going to try and do it live. We're going to try and do it quick. Okay, so web page 760 pixels SVGA, VJ, or XGA. We'll go for 760. So that's on about the width. Is the width not editable beyond 760 pixels? Because if it isn't, that's a problem. That's good. You can keep the original website there, so you can have your website side by side. Can we actually have another one? So let's just fill this with a colour so you can tell the difference. No. So I can't just put a background colour in. Flat fill. Okay. So I can put text in. I'm pretty much, I already know I'm not going to get on with this. This doesn't mean that you're not going to, but this isn't the kind of thing I want to actually learn much about. Okay. See, I'd like this to be rubber band. I could pick this up. Oh. Shape. Okay. Now that's just weird, isn't it? I wanted to just fill something with a colour. And I can't. It won't let me. It's responsive. It's a nice looking program, but what is it trying to do? I'm trying to fill that. So let's go back to the circle. Oh, okay. So the Death Star is now here. Okay, that it's not a star. Okay, so we were looking for a 5-pointed Star of David, and we get a hexagon. Okay, you can pick the number of sides there. That isn't very clear though, is it? Okay. There's the star. There you go. Okay, that should not really do that. So that's the height and width, center rotation, whatever. Okay, any direction. Out in that direction. Out in that direction. That's, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just do the square the same. Yeah. 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 Okay. So this does it to an edge. See the icons near the edge. This one does it to a corner. So I'm holding onto the corner. This one does it just any way you want. I'm not sure why that icon is like that, but it doesn't indicate a corner to me. Rounded edges, very pretty. I mean, you could set this up to actually do solid colours. So let's do fill, flat fill. Okay. I get it. That wasn't obvious. Okay, so I'm using the fourth item down or fifth item down to make a shape, but this controls its fill, and I was filling it there flat in here. So if I do fractal plasma, I get all sorts of weird things in it. But let's pick a different colour. Set fill handle colour. There you go. I didn't know I still had that picked, but let's do a flat fill. Okay, so that's doing that. And they are flat fill, and that's quite nice. I like that. That the fact that I can see while I'm editing, look, I can see through the back of the icon. That's quite nice. You can then lay something down and boop, they're all gone, and then boop, they're all back. I quite like that. And I can just delete in any order. That's quite nice. It's not fantastic. This is very much a beginner tool, but I like that. That's pretty good. We've got spline. No, what is splining doing? It's not intuitive what you're up to. These are just lines. Okay. Okay, so let's do a new website then. Let's make up our background. We want a flat fill. I'm going to make it like a wine red. Set fill color. And I'm going to have, I don't want square edges. I'm going to make it go all the way down the side. Now, it's not perfect and it's not really what I want to do, but it's a start. Okay, and then we'll have white with rounded edges. So I don't like that. You have to click and set fill color. So that's the first one. Copy paste. Oh, just want to move you. There we go. Copy paste, and they're pasted into the center of the page. So if they were white, like you can see mine are, they vanish. Okay. I'm not going to make them links or anything like that. Though I can link properties. So that's quite impressive. You can put all sorts of bits and bobs in images and all sorts. You'd have to learn this, I think. You'd have to learn that you could create this as an image and use it as a link. But for now, someone's shouting me, so I'm done. Do I like this? I think I get to like it. I'm interested in the fact that I've got this well off the bottom of this dotted line, yet that doesn't look like it's off the bottom line. The previewing things, if I click Chrome, previewing Chrome, so that hasn't shown up. No. Oh, there we go. Shown up in IE. That's my website. Chrome. There it is in Chrome. Interestingly, Chrome opens as a separate application though. So there's, again, it's left that line up there, look. No other application on this machine does that. So this, the IE preview is in there. The fact that you can swap from different IEs is fine. Edge is not installed. Opera not installed. Firefox not installed. That's pretty nice that you can preview in all of them. Okay. What am I going to give this? Well, let's do something quite nefarious. Let's spin the date forward. Let's go to September 2017. Okay. Come on. Change date and time settings. Change date and time. 17. Okay. Okay. So we're 13th of August 2017. Let's open the Xara 32-bit web designer. Security alert. Revocation information for the security certificate of the site is not available. Do you wish to proceed? No, I don't. No, I don't. You have, when you use this template website, you can earn commission or have it donated to charity. So it's almost like there's a little Steam workshop in here that anyone that creates a template and uploads it back in can receive 20% net revenue. But these are free templates. It says 500 free templates. So where's the commission coming from? For a beginner program, this is a little bit confusing to have it pop up. Credit my Xara account with it. I'm not giving other people money. Made with Xara on your website to maximize commission. You'll need to republish any pages you've already created to make sure the correct ID is included in your links. Tip of the day. Okay, close that for now. Check for updates. Okay, revocation. Look, this is the junk it's leaving on the screen. This is their program. Do I want to trust this to it? So this is IE. This is Internet Explorer. This is coming from Internet Explorer embedded in there. No, I don't want to trust it. No, I don't want to trust it. But it's opened anyway. I asked you to check for updates, not muck around. Check for updates. No, no. That's it. Okay, let's check for updates. Yes, yes. The security certificate, the certificate is expired. It's not yet valid. Google API. Valid from then to then. And I've set the date forward. So yes, 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 yes. All that clicking was because I'd set the date forward and the thingy was wrong, I think. But basically it's talking about these things. It has given me no indication whether it's done an update or not. This is to me, this is a very middle of the road program. You know, turn off info pop-ups. Turn all off. There's no indication that which one's selected. There's still no indication of what's going off there. Would I use this? I would perhaps use this to tidy up some of my pages on their own. Does this look like it's going to give me a dynamic web page? No. I'm not answering that. So, how does everything fit together? How would I actually do anything? I'm not entirely certain. I think we'd have to spend a lot of time with this. This is only my introduction. I'll keep with it. I'll stick with it. But right of now, the template thing, it seems a little bit dodgy. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't trust it. Let's just go into page options. Page size. Oh, so there is 960. So let's just file new. So 960. Yeah, sorry, I was reading that wrong. So there you go. They're in the wrong order. 760, 640, 960. So they are there. So I don't want to lock all page sizes. I don't want to custom. There we go. Width 1280 by 760. Apply. There we go. That's more what I'd like. I don't, you know, a monitor isn't portrait mode, is it? It's landscape. You know, you don't look at your monitor like that very often. More like that. But it'd be fine for phone development. So I'll stick with it. I'll leave this here now because quite clearly people want me. Bye bye.